first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Unfortunately, tonight, the San Francisco Giants just lose a very tough one, 8-0 against the rival Dodgers. Did not see this one coming, but we are going to bounce right back tomorrow. We have an opportunity with Johnny Cueto on the mound to go for the series victory. So we just got to have short-term memory and forget about this one. But for Anthony DeSclafani, just cannot figure out the Dodgers. I do not know what it is, but anytime Anthony DeSclafani has faced the Dodgers this year, he has not fared very well. Today he goes 2 2/3 innings, allowing 4 runs on 6 hits, walked a couple and struck out 3, still having a very nice season with a 3.10 ERA. Welcome in, everybody, to the post-game show. How are you doing it tonight? How is everyone feeling? We are going to bounce right back. Giants are the most resilient team in baseball, so we got an incredible opportunity tomorrow to take this series. Welcome in, Jay Cruz. Welcome in, Jenny Vega. How is everyone doing it tonight? You can't be pissed for losing. No team's never going to go 162-0. Most definitely, we know this Giants team is going to have games that we are going to lose. And so it's all about perspective here, zooming out. And again, tomorrow we have an opportunity to win this series. And last night's win was just so huge. And to get that momentum, to get the first win in the series. So tomorrow, big game tomorrow. We do not want the division lead to go down to a game. So now it is at 2 games. So tomorrow with a big win, Giants can sit at 3 games ahead. So that is the goal tomorrow. Welcome in, Sebastian Dispo, to the post game. How are you doing tonight? I'm happy tomorrow is an afternoon game. Sooner the better. We can try to get this loss out of our system. Right there with you, Sebastian. That's what you love about baseball, is that you have another game coming up the very next day. And in this case, it is a day game tomorrow. So you absolutely love that. The Giants will be able to go out there, shake off the rust from this game, because the bats, they did not show up. The offense has been incredibly consistent of late. But in this game, unfortunately, we just did not show up. We faced Walker Buehler. He got us today, and always a tough matchup. Anytime we face Walker Buehler, he ends up going 7 innings today. We tip our cap. We did the best what we could, but today was just a tough one. Doing a fantastic, Jenny. That is great to hear. 12 at noon game. Yep, let's get it tomorrow. Giants going for the series victory. Travis, we really need Longo, Bell, and Crawford to return. Welcome, Robert Rothberg, to the post game. Most definitely, we got to get our veterans back. And I did hear great news. I do believe Crawford is expected to return tomorrow. So that is going to be so huge. So definitely watch tomorrow. We'll see Crawford expected to be activated. And when we can get Longoria back and just get all of our guys back healthy, this is just going to be so huge. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky, to the post game. How are you doing it tonight? How is everyone doing? Hey, Travis, this game is already over. I'm a straight-up Giants fan, and I have no excuses, but losses to our hated Dodgers. Yeah, we do not have any excuses in this one. We just have to own up to it. We just did not play our best tonight. And, the good thing about baseball, we can shake this one off, have short-term memory, and come right out tomorrow and go for the series victory. So I'm incredibly excited for this game tomorrow. Welcome in, William Henry, to the post game. How are you doing tonight? How's everyone feeling tonight? The one time my Dodgers did good today, no sweep this series. It's about time. Good game, Travis. Good game, William. Good game. This was, still felt like the Giants were going to come back in this game, but just made it tough. When Buehler goes 7 innings, we did not have very many opportunities in this game. But yeah, we were just a couple rallies away from getting back into this game. For the Giants undoing, the 4-run third inning. You go through it. Turner with the RBI single. Will Smith, the Dodgers catcher, he's just a great talent there, and he gets a 2-run triple. And then Pollock with the RBI single. And then the three-run 7th inning. Giants still close in this game at 4-0. In our offense, we know that they can come back. They came back so many games this year and came back from down 7-0 against the Diamondbacks. And of course, obviously, Dodgers, are not the Diamondbacks, but still felt confident, even down 4 runs, that Giants could make a comeback. But yeah, we're going to come right back tomorrow to take the series. So that is our mindset right now. Long got into trouble and got out of it. That was great to see from Sammy Long from Fair Oaks, California, and just awesome to see him out there competing. And yeah, he's got incredible stuff. And that was a character building outing tonight for him to face that tough Dodgers lineup, to get into a jam and to be able to pitch himself out of the jam. Do you think Posey will make it to the Hall of Fame? Most definitely, without a doubt. I think Buster Posey is a future Hall of Famer, and are praying that Posey is feeling good. Took a foul tip to the mast in this game and did have to leave the game. So just praying that everything is going to come back clean with Buster, and we'll see him back out there hopefully in the next series against the Astros on Friday. So thoughts and prayers go out to Buster tonight with him having to leave the game. We still have the best record and still in the first place. Yeah, Giants are still rolling. We are still feeling the loss. We're still in an amazing situation, and all we got to do, win tomorrow. We take the series from our rivals, and that would be huge. Posey needs to get hot again, like at the beginning of this season. That would be great, and I do think we will see a hot Buster Posey down the stretch as the Giants are making this playoff push to win the National League West, which I do believe, in my opinion, we are going to be able to win. I do believe Giants will be winning the division. And yeah, experts are still predicting the Dodgers, but I believe in this Giants team. I think we are going to win this division. So let's go out there and just keep amazing baseball and see what happens. Can you compare Buster Posey to Stephen Curry? Most definitely. I think you can compare the two with the incredible, amazing careers they've had, and to still be playing at incredibly amazing high levels, even today, 12, 13 years in the league. It's just incredible. Just amazing. And both, without a doubt, future Hall of Famers. And to be in the Bay Area, to be having this talent, it's just amazing. It's amazing that we get to see this on a day-in basis. Yeah, absolutely love Buster Posey. Most definitely one of the all-time San Francisco Giants. That would be awesome to be able to get his autograph. That would be amazing. I have a Posey jersey. If we can somehow be fortunate enough someday to run into him somewhere, that would be amazing. We can now rely on Sammy Long to be dominant relief pitcher. Most definitely. You look at what Sammy Long did today. That was a huge outing for him. And I'm really excited to see him continue to be used in, bigger roles in the future. I feel like he can be a huge asset in the starting rotation. And as we've seen, you can use him in the bullpen, and he will come up clutch. And so he's getting that experience right now. So that's huge. Travis, if you can obtain only one player, who would you trade for? Oh, man, that is a great, great question. If I could obtain one player, okay, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to say between that's very, very tough. For me, if I had to say, I'm gonna have to say Max Scherzer. I'm gonna have to say Max Scherzer. Also, I think I could have went with Chris Bryant or also Trevor Story. All three of those guys, Giants are in the running on, and I hope that we at least for sure one of those three guys. That would be amazing. I think Giants, Dodgers, and Padres are the three teams in Scherzer. So who knows what's going to happen? The deadline is Friday at 1 p.m. So this is going to be awesome. Giants could be making some big moves when we wake up tomorrow morning or potentially Friday morning, right before the deadline even. So much to talk about, so much going on today. Of course, the big trade, Joey Gallo going to the Yankees. So they made a splash. And then Eduardo Escobar being traded from the Diamondbacks to the Brewers. So a lot of trades going on right now, and can't wait to see what the Giants are going to do. I have a ball signed by Yaz that my father got for Christmas. That is amazing, Jenny. That is awesome. Mike Yastrzemski, just such an incredible story, and it's just amazing to see what Yaz is doing from the moment he got called up in May of 2019, and such an amazing gift. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Travis, how much playing time would Bart get if Posey catches for the next 3 years? That's very interesting. I think, in my opinion, I think Joey Bart, is going to probably likely have to learn how to play third base to get him some starts there. And of course, you can use him at first base. So I feel like the Giants will be able to get him, a good amount of at-bats. And especially, it'll be huge if he can learn to play more positions in the infield. And yeah, I think that's the way it's going to be. I think Posey really is set on continuing to catch. Of course, there's been talk of him moving to first base, but Posey said he enjoys catching. He loves the catch, and his body is healthy. So I feel like Posey is going to be the starting catcher. And I do believe, for definitely at least the next 3 years, most definitely likely more. And just amazing to see Posey healthy this year, to see him have the drive back in his hips, the power, hitting home runs. And so it's going to be huge to get Buster back in a hot streak here down the stretch. I met Mike Yastrzemski at San Francisco Giants Fan Fest at Oracle Park. That is awesome. SG 2021. That is just incredible. That is so awesome. I know at Fan Fest they rotate players through, so that's so awesome. You got to meet Yaz. Such an awesome experience. My last Fan Fest, I got to meet Austin Slater, got to meet Reyes Maranta, and so that was just such an incredible experience. Really awesome. It's a good Giants Fan Fest. Would you include Bart in a trade to obtain Scherzer? No, I would not. In my opinion, Joey Bart is off limits. I would not, I would not trade him at all. I know the Cubs asked for Joey Bart in the Chris Bryant potential trade, and to me, that would not be a good deal. Trading Joey Bart. So I think Farhan and the Giants are going to hold on to Joey Bart, but I do feel like the Giants have a good amount of prospects, even mid-level prospects, even that still are going to be enticing to other teams. And so I feel like we are going to be able to work out a couple of deals to potentially Max Scherzer. Hopefully, I would love to see that, and hopefully we can get Trevor Story. It seems very unlikely because you figure the Rockies are not likely to trade within the division, and they're not going to want to see Trevor Story 19 times a year. So, but the thing is, if the Rockies are desperate to get prospects and the Giants, can field a good offer that doesn't include, of course, any of our top prospects, I mean, it's going to be tough, especially to get a talent like Story. Definitely just hope for the best here, and that we can at least get a couple of big name guys coming up here. Because we know Giants always seem to be in the running for a lot of big name guys, and then when it comes down to it, we end up coming up just short. Bart, no, welcome in, Chompy, to the post game. Good to see you, my friend. Beat LA, and I totally feel you. I know you would love to see Joey Bart there, but he's staying here with the Giants. He's staying here with us. He is off limits. I know a lot of teams are asking about Joey Bart, but he is off limits. He is our future catcher, deep in foreseeable future. Travis, what offensive stats would you project for Joey Bart? That's very interesting. Still, I think, in my opinion, I think Joey Bart, if I'm projecting, what I think he's going to end up doing, I think this is a guy that can hit you 20 to 25 home runs. drive you 70 to 80 runs in and hit, 270, 280. So I think he's going to be, very solid. And I feel like he can definitely even improve on those numbers. We've seen the power from Joey Bart, the opposite field power that he has. So I feel like he can really get on a roll. And, we saw when Buster Posey was a rookie, he hit 307, hit 18 home runs, drew 67 RBIs as the Giants went on to win the World Series in 2010. So who knows when Joey Bart, I think you will see him get called back up likely later in probably in August. And yeah, I think he's going to go on a hot streak in September, and we'll be coming up with some big moments in Orange October. So cannot wait. It's going to be incredibly exciting. Let me get some water real quick. Let's see. What are your let's see. Not human, and I never counted out the Giants even before this season. I predicted Giants were at least top 15, at most top 10, and turns out I am unfortunately correct. Yeah, I feel very as Giants fans, always believe that the Giants could do what they are doing this season. And so it's just been amazing to see what they have been doing this year. Just incredible. I knew that we could compete in this division. And I remember before the year, they were calling me crazy when I said the Giants were going to contend in this division with the Dodgers and Padres. And look, everything that I said has been proven correctly. The Giants went out and proved me right. Watching this team closely last year, they were so close. They I feel like would have been the most, if we could have got into the playoffs last year with, in that shortened season, I think we could have went all the way. And so I'm so excited, so happy to see what we are doing this year. And so that's awesome, William, that you did give us respect. I appreciate that. A lot of Dodger fans did not, have us projected to be very good this year. So but we are having such a good season. The Giants are playing amazing baseball. Welcome in Bob Grinelli to the post game. How are you doing tonight? Do you want Chris Bryant or do you want Trevor Story? If you ask me, I would have to. I'm gonna probably want Trevor Story. I really want Trevor. Just having seen his at bats over the years, I feel like he is a difference maker. And, also I think there has been talks that Trevor Story could play the outfield with the Giants. So I think, in my opinion, I would go for Trevor Story. But yeah, I would be happy to get Chris Bryant. Hopefully we get at least one of these impact bats, and also potentially Max Scherzer. I believe we can make at least 2 or maybe even 3 trades. We got until Friday at 1 p.m. So we know that Farhan, GM Scott Harris, and this Giants front office, they are working the phones right now as we are live here to try to work out some deals here, as it is crunch time. The trade deadline is fast approaching. So it's going to be a jam-packed Thursday, lots of action. And then, of course, leading up to the deadline on Friday. And we got a big shout out for a super chat. Thank you so much, SG 2021. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Thank you, everyone out there, for your incredible support. This super chat really means a lot, helps out the channel big time. Dodgers humiliated. Yeah, us, we are staying positive. We are still in the driver's seat. Giants going for the series victory tomorrow with Johnny Cueto. So thank you so much, SG 2021, for this super chat. Really appreciate it, and really appreciate your support, and enjoy talking Giants baseball with you, and always enjoy doing these post games. Welcome in, everybody, to the post game. How are you doing tonight? Giants with a tough one tonight, but we are going to bounce right back. The most incredible, resilient team in all of baseball. So let's come out tomorrow and get the big victory with Johnny Cueto on the mound. We got confidence. We are going to get this win tomorrow. The offense is going to come alive. Let's do it. Brandon Crawford coming back tomorrow. That is the big news. We need Crawford back. We need our veteran bats back. And so for this offense, getting Crawford back, that is so invaluable. It's so huge to get him back. His presence in the lineup, he's going to get better pitches to hit for everyone around him. And so getting Crawford back, cannot wait for that tomorrow. And for, again, the biggest game of the year, as every matchup here with the rival Dodgers has been here. These have been just some incredible, amazing baseball games. We did not see a close game tonight, as we have seen every single time these two teams, but we're gonna bounce right back. Are you mad Jimmy Garoppolo is the starter? I'm not mad at all. I'm very happy that Jimmy Garoppolo is the starter, and in my opinion, I think Trey Lance, I think you give him at least a year to learn behind Jimmy Garoppolo. So I feel like for the 49ers, that's what I would do. So I cannot wait to see Jimmy Garoppolo, and I do expect the 49ers to be contending and winning a Super Bowl as long as we can stay healthy. So cannot wait. Football season right around the corner. We still need Chris Bryant at the trade deadline. Let's make some moves, Giants. Let's keep working at the phones. We can make it happen tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Trey Lance. I cannot wait to see this kid out. He is going to be amazing to watch. And he signed his 4-year, $30 million, I believe it was, rookie deal today. So big congratulations to the kid. He is going to be awesome to watch. Getting Crawford, losing Posey, that is a bummer. He took it in the face. Just a tough one for Posey tonight. Welcome in at Linda Rocha to the post game. Our thoughts, prayers, hope, praying Posey is going to be fine, and we'll be able to get right back out there for the series over the weekend. Just tough. You just hate to see that. That the catching position is such a grinding position, and those things happen, and just tough. That for Posey to leave the game, just praying it's not anything serious, and hopefully he doesn't miss too much time. Just tough. Just a tough break tonight. We may be rivals in baseball, but when it comes to hockey and football, we team up together into a powerful entity. Let's go 49ers and Sharks. Absolutely. That is awesome, William. So glad that we can agree on those two teams. Just awesome. Sharks, we got to get that Stanley Cup. Can't wait for this upcoming season. 49ers as well. This is the year for us to get our 6th Lombardi trophy. So let's do it. Giants need a series win and to go up 3 games in the division, because we have the Astros up next. That's huge. This game tomorrow is so huge. You do not want to be just one game up going into that Astros series. And Astros are playing incredible baseball. They're having an amazing season. They won their 63rd game of the year today. So that's going to be a dogfight. That's going to be what a series to watch over the weekend. Let me get some more water here. So a lot of fun baseball, a lot of exciting baseball upcoming. Welcome in Miguel Gutierrez to the post game. How are you doing tonight? This game, the Seagulls were more entertaining. But it was one of those games. There was not a lot to be excited about. I feel for those that had to be at that game, but I know he still had a great time. But definitely would have loved to see some more action. Sometimes you have those games. So Giants have been playing amazing baseball at home and on the road. And so we just got to come right back tomorrow and get this series at victory. Brebbia has to go. He always gives up runs. It's been tough. John Brebbia has not been getting the job done. So, I don't think you'll see him be used in high leverage situations. But just a rough outing. Those 3 runs were crucial. When the game was still 4-0, Giants still had opportunities to be able to come back in this game. So just a tough one there with Brebbia. But hope him bounce back here. But he's running out of time because the ERA now up to 6.43. He's had several outings, and he has to prove it. He has to prove it himself. So I'm rooting for him, and we'll see what happens. Vossler needs some adjustments. Vossler, he's battling tough break. Getting called back up from AAA, going up to the majors, then getting called back down, and he's been at the majors. He hasn't been getting consistent playing time, and so for Vossler, I still think he's been providing good at bats, and we know that the 4-run 9th inning rally against the Dodgers in LA. Vossler had a huge at bat in that game with 2 outs. So Vossler, I do like his at bats. He comes through in those big game moments, And, so we'll see how he does moving forward. But today it was rough. The air that he had out there, thank goodness that we were able to get through that inning. But just a tough one. Let's see, 6.43 the ERA for Brett. The runs he lets in on the pitchers before record. Yeah, that's true. Those inherited runners scoring as well. That is it's just been a rough one for rough outings for Brevia. Hopefully he can bounce back. Bullpen vastly improved with Jay Jackson and Sammy Long. This bullpen has been incredibly consistent, and it's been one of the huge reasons that the Giants have been able to continue playing such amazing baseball. This Giants bullpen is just incredible. I knew that believe that this bullpen was going to continue to build their confidence as through the season, and that is exactly what they have been doing. And also, we've been finding other exciting arms in the bullpen, guys that we can use in those high leverage situations. Just incredible. I just thought about this, but I wish every team had a day off on Friday since it is trade deadline day. That would be true. I could see how that would. I could see how that would be nice, to be able to focus on the trade deadline. But I think it is in some sense kind of cool. I mean, I do enjoy, of course, just having a game that day. If you can make a big, exciting trade that can lead to some momentum going into the game that day. Totally see where you're coming from, Sebastian, there. With just having more time to be focusing on the trade deadline. This is huge. This is the opportunity, when you're where the Giants are right now, when you got a World Series contending team as currently constructed, and you can add to that team and to make them even better. We are working the phones right now to make some moves right now, and I cannot wait. Hopefully we're waking up in the next couple of days to some exciting names being acquired, and that's going to be amazing. Vossler is not inconsistent enough, and Brebbia needs to go. In my opinion, I think Vossler, he has not been inconsistent enough. So I think, he has still been pretty good. And, I still think you're going to see him out there. And I think he can provide great at-bats. Brebbia, if we have to be on ourselves, Brebbia has just not been getting the job done. And so, but we have so many guys in the bullpen that have been stepping up. And again, seeing Sammy Long pitch through the jam that he got himself in this game, that was huge. Gabe Kapler is making some block moves in the bullpen. I respect that. Appreciate that, William. Gabe Kapler has done such an amazing job, and especially with the bullpen, putting the guys in the right situations to succeed. And this bullpen's just been amazing of late. Now let's get a Chris Bryant trade. Let's do it. Let's make some trades right now. Hopefully we are finding out with some breaking trades very soon. That was going to be awesome. Dubon is better than Vossler. He is like 400 in AAA. Mauricio Dubon, love it. Absolutely love to see that Dubon is tearing it up down in AAA. And I think if Vossler with minor league options, I think it is time that we do probably definitely soon to call up Mauricio Dubon. And we'll see, though. I think, Vossler, again, I still really enjoy his at-bats. But when Dubon is ready when the Giants are ready to call him up, we'll see who ends up getting sent back down. Do you think Gabe Kapler will stay the manager for the San Francisco Giants? Definitely, I think Kapler is going to stay here for a very long time. And I'm not sure exactly how many years he signed for again. But definitely, I do think Giants will be looking to give him a nice extension. Definitely soon because he deserves it. He's just been having such an incredible year. And even last year had a great season as well. So I think Gabe Kapler is definitely, without a doubt, in my opinion, manager of the year. He's going to win the award rightfully so. He deserves it. He has been getting the most out of this Giants baseball team and the talent on this team. So it's just been awesome. It's been awesome to watch. Let's see. Super happy for Dubon. He will be back soon then. That is going to be huge. That is awesome. Let's see. It was great to see Lamont Wade Jr. was able to pinch hit. That was great news to see. Lamont Wade, after fouling a ball off his leg yesterday, I think he had a leg contusion. So to see him right back out there, for a pinch hit situation, that is still awesome. So he is feeling good. That is great to see. I will vote Gabe Kapler for Manager of the Year. Yeah, most definitely. If we had a vote, Gabe Kapler would get our vote, and he deserves it. Just having an amazing season. And so we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So we'll love to hear who you're taking as your pick of the game. And if you happen to be watching, appreciate that, everyone. And if you happen to be watching this stream later, we'll love to get your thoughts and reactions on this game tonight. Not the best game. Again, Giants lose a tough one, a very tough one. The offense was just non-existent today. But we have the opportunity tomorrow to win this series. So love to get your thoughts and reactions. Appreciate that, everyone. And for my pick of the game, I am going to take. I'm going to take Darren Ruff. Picked up a base hit. Thought that was going to be a rally there. But then Vossler hit into a double. But Darren Ruff, he's been providing so many great at-bats. And so I'm going to take Darren Ruff. And it was his birthday today. So happy birthday to Darren Ruff. Just having an incredible season. And so definitely that's awesome for him to get a hit on his birthday. It was a nice line drive base hit. So I'm going to take Darren Ruff. Pick of the game, Bellinger. Yeah, you got to give credit to Cody Bellinger. Hits that home run there. And I think it was his 5th home run of the year. So for him, he redeems himself from the throwing error that cost his team yesterday. So that is a great pick there, Linda. Let's see. Second pick of the game, SG 2021, taking Wilmer Flores. Absolutely awesome. Flores picking up the base hit and drawing the walk. So got on base twice tonight. That is awesome. Taking Lucille. That is awesome. Fantastic pick, Lucille. Always, no matter what, he has always got the energy going, and love to see it. Don't care what you say. Let's see, Lucille. He knows how to dance. Lucille, he is a great dancer. Player of the game, Jose Alvarez. Absolutely fantastic pick, Jenny. Jose Alvarez having an incredible season, and especially of late, he has been absolutely lights out every single time going out there, pitching it very well. And now he has got a 2.92 ERA. So he's got that ERA in the 2s now. And he has been incredibly consistent. So love to see that from Jose Alvarez. Let's see. That would be awesome. Let's get that. If we can get a blowout victory tomorrow for the offense to bounce back, that'd be incredible. Travis, just a question. Would you include Bart in any trade, or it depends on who the player is? For me, I would not include Joey Bart in any trade. It doesn't matter. I think for me, who the player is, I feel like Joey Bart is just so valuable. I think he's going to be so valuable in the future that, even if we're going to get, again, say, like a Trevor Story or a Max Scherzer, to me, I think Joey Bart is off limits, no matter who we are getting back. I definitely hope that the Giants also feel the same way as I do, that Joey Bart is off limits. We never know. Joey Bart could be packaged in a deal to acquire a big name. Giants are in position. We are going to win the World Series this year, but I don't think that you mortgage off the future in this case to, get, I don't think you trade Joey Bart at all, no matter who you're getting back. Welcome into Romo 2001 to the post game. How are you doing tonight? Which deal would you take? Scherzer for a package of prospects, no top 10, or Kimbrel and Bryant together with a package of prospects that would involve at least one top 10. Oh my gosh, that is a tough one. I love the proposal here. In my opinion, I would have to take. I would take the package of Kimbrel and Bryant in this case because again, one top 10 prospect. Assuming, of course, that is not Joey Bart. I think we'll have to see what prospect we would be able to package. But I feel like if the Giants can get Craig Kimbrel, a closer, and be able to add Chris Bryant from the Cubs as well, I feel like that could be a fantastic trade. So yeah, I think that's the deal I would take. Really awesome. Thank you for this question here. That is great. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. Great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Travis, interesting note. Giants have a 50% chance to land Chris Bryant because the Phillies farm system is really bad. That is great to hear. And, definitely seeing the Giants with how incredible and amazing our farm system is and how Farhan Zaidi, GM Scott Harris, and this Giants front office, they have just absolutely turned around the farm system. We went from, several years ago, we had one of the worst farm systems to now having one of the best farm systems all of baseball. And that's why I feel like we can make 2, maybe even 3 trades going up to the deadline Friday at 1 p.m. So that is going to be awesome. Can't wait to see who we are going to get. And yeah, I would love to see us get Chris Bryant. That would be awesome. Let's see. Welcome in, B-Dub, to the post-game show. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. We need a B-plus reliever. I would love to see us acquire some relievers. Hopefully Craig Kimbrel or another setup reliever. That would be huge. Let's see. Welcome in, Barry, to the post-game show. I just my birthday was on the night July 19th, so just the other day, celebrated with the Giants beating the Dodgers in LA. I turned 26, so absolutely awesome. What a way to celebrate. It was awesome. I wish Darren Ruff the best. Happy birthday. Big shout out to Darren Ruff. So thank you very much. Let's see. When all the injured players return, I'm still confident we can win it all. I'm right there with you, Robert. This team, in my opinion, this Giants team, this is a team of destiny. I believe we are on our way to winning the World Series this year. And so I cannot wait to see how the rest of the season is going to go. Let's see. Apparently, Trevor Story is now thrown into the mix of players that Giants have called about. Yep, Trevor Story. Yep, I've seen that, and I think that'd be an awesome deal if we can work it out. But yeah, it's going to be unlikely that the Rockies, trade within the division. If the Rockies are desperate to get prospects, hopefully we can work out a deal. But we can always dream. We can definitely always dream. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much, SG 2021. Really appreciate that. And I had the best birthday ever. All I was asking for was a Giants win over the Dodgers. And true story, 11 years ago, Giants played the Dodgers in LA and won on my birthday. And they went on to win the World Series in 10. And Giants did exactly the same exact series. They won the series, Giants did, in LA, and they won on my birthday. So for me, that tells me this Giants team is a team of destiny. And that is one of the many, many things that have gone incredibly well this year as we are on our way to winning this division. Don't need story. Luciano is coming and re-sign Brandon Crawford. Yeah, that's true. Marco Luciano, he is tearing it up. He hit his 17th home run in single A San Jose. Luciano is tearing it up down there, and he is the shortstop of the future. But, in my opinion, if you can still get Trevor Story, he can play in the outfield. So even if Marco Luciano is the shortstop, you can still have Story be in the outfield. So I feel like Giants can still try to trade for Trevor Story. So let's see. Giants win versus the Dodgers is always a great gift. Oh yeah, by the way, in the chat, I'm not actually 50. I think that's just a joke, everyone. But yeah, so Lucille is his enthusiasm and fun. Yeah, his fans. Yeah, definitely. But for real, it is Wilmer Flores' only bright spot today. Yeah, not a whole lot. I mean, yeah, Giants with 5 hits in the game. So it was a struggle today. Really tough. I'm sure Posey will share his knowledge with Bart, most definitely. And, they have an incredible relationship. And see that from Posey and Joey Bart, that connection. And, for Joey Bart to get to learn from Buster Posey, that is just amazing. And, the best in the game to learn from. So let's see. Welcome in Kev Brado to the post-game show. How are you doing tonight? I really don't care about this loss. What's funny is the Dodger fan comments. Yeah, I'm with you. Yep, they are the kings of excuses. Yep, I agree, Kev Brado. I'm right there with you. So yeah, I'm not sweating this. It is what it is. We just did not play our best tonight, but we have the opportunity to win this series tomorrow. So let's do it. And so that being said, everyone, we are going to be wrapping up the post game. If you haven't done so, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, everyone. It really helps out the channel big time. This lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans as possible out there. So thank you, everyone, so much. Appreciate the support. And if you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Enjoy these San Francisco Giants live post-game shows, and you like to see more San Francisco Giants content, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified. When we are putting out a new video. So thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate all of the amazing support. Really means a lot. And thank you so much, everyone. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And be sure, before we wrap up, if you happen to see Erik Humm Baby Baseball, the legend, if you see him live right now, go show him some love over there at the San Francisco Giants post game for amazing San Francisco Giants coverage. So thank you again, everyone. Appreciate the support. Take care. And let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's get the series victory tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.